Good afternoon, my joyful class.
Good afternoon, everyone. I get to be special helper today, and I'm so excited because I have never been special helper before.
We're going to do Number Corner. Now, we are going to go through all of March because you're probably wondering what the pattern looks like all the way till the end. So, let's take a look at where we left off. Yesterday, or the day before, was March 16th. It was 10 o'clock. Let's see where we were, Miss Bean.
10 o'clock.
Let's take a look at what March 17th is going to be. March 17th says 10:30. We know that because the long hand, the minute hand, is halfway past. Miss B, will you help us count by fives?
Yeah.
Let's take a look. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 30 minutes, 10:30. Let's add our observations to our grid. So the date is 3 for March being the third month, dash 17 for 17 being the day. Now, the type of clock that we had, we could either decide that it's analog, show me A for analog, or D for digital. What do you think? I think it's analog too. Good job, team. So analog, A-N-A-L-O-G. Now if the 16th was 10 o'clock and the 17th is 10:30, how much time has passed? Well, we counted by fives, 30 minutes. 10:30. And if we're going to write it by an hour, we're going to call it a half hour. Let's add our fraction. 1/2 hour. H-O-U-R. Great job. Let's look at the next day.
Thanks. That was fun.
All right, let's make your prediction.
Right. We're at 10:30. Right.
Make a prediction. I predict that today's card will be. All right.
11.
Let's take a look.
That's mine.
Let's take a look at today's card. A green analog clock. 30 minutes more have passed. And it's 11 o'clock. Miss B, you got it right. Here we go. So
All right.
let's count by fives. Ready?
10:30.
10:30, 10:35,
5,
10:40, 10:45, 10:50, 10:55,
11 o'clock.
When the minutes hand's at the top,
We say o'clock.
Excellent. Let's add it to our chart.
Wow. This is going fast. All right. So
3
it's
for the third
3,
month, dash 18. It's a analog clock, A for analog, because it's a circle and it has hands. 11.
An 11.
11. And when it's o'clock,
1.
0, 0, because no minutes past 11. And how much time has passed? Well, if the 17th was 10:30 and the 18th is 11, a half of an hour has passed. Half of the circle. Miss B, will you please write half? 1/2. She's figuring it out.
I'm not making it a whole number, huh?
You're not? Not yet.
Uh-oh. I should have paid closer attention instead of watching kids. Half over 2, and then the word hour.
You got it. And we can always double check by looking at our pattern.
So is that telling me how much time has passed?
This one tells you what time is shown. Let's take a look at our grid. There's the title. This column is time shown. That means what time is it on the clock.
How much time?
And this is how much time has passed. And we can start to notice a pattern emerge. 2 half hours, then 1 whole hour. 2 half hours, then 1 whole hour.
All right.
I remember the class finding that pattern out. Let's see if it continues. The next day is going to be number, if the day before was 18, today is going to be
19.
You got it. Let's take a look. I see the minute hand at the top again. When the minute hand's at the top, we say
O'clock.
but the hour hand, the shorthand, is pointing at the 12.
Wow.
Miss B, let's see how much time has to pass in order for us to show this time on your clock. Ready?
All right.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
25,
30.
30.
That's a half an hour.
35, 40, 45, 50, 55,
60 minutes. To me, that looked like the minute hand went all the way around. 60 minutes is how much of an hour, Miss B?
The whole hour.
Excellent.
That's what it means by whole. Look, Miss Adams, the little hand and the big hand, the hour hand and the minute hand are all together.
How neat.
Wow.
All right, let's add it to our chart.
Here we go.
So 3 for the third month of March, dash 19. And I see that it's a round clock with hands, so
Still
it's
analog.
still analog. A for analog. It's 12 o'clock. 12 colon 00. And 1 whole hour has passed because the 18th was 11 o'clock and the 19th is 12 o'clock. One whole hour.
Is that too close together? Miss B doesn't think that looks so great because you want to be able to read it. And if your letters are all squished up, you can't read it. That's better.
All right.
All right.
Let's take a look at the 20th. If Thursday was the 19th, that means the next day is going to be the 20th. This card looks a little different, Miss B. Let's put it
Oh
in.
my gosh.
Wow. I see a microwave. This one doesn't look the same. It's not a round clock with hands. I can actually see the numbers. It says 12:30. We're going to call this a digital clock. So it's not A anymore. This one is a digital clock. This one is D. So 12:30, if the 19th was 12 and the 20th is 12:30, how much time has passed? Let's find out. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Now, Miss B, I noticed
Okay.
that the hour hand is halfway
Yeah.
past the 12, but it hasn't touched the 1 yet. So we can call this, instead of 12:30, we can also say half past 12. Pretty neat. Let's add it to our chart.
All right.
3 for March, the third month of the year, dash 20. It's a digital. You get to write a new word.
All right. Everyone with me.
I'll help you spell it. D.
D-I-G-I-T-A-L.
And she dotted her second I.
Digital. Got it.
All right, here we go.
12,
30.
30.
And 1 half.
Not that
1/2 hour.
All right.
All right, Miss B, we're going to speed it up a bit
Woo!
because I bet these guys are getting the hang of this pattern. Are you ready?
Ready.
After 20
Ready.
comes 21, the 21st of March. I see an analog clock, and it is 1 o'clock. Can you please help us get our clock all the way up to 1 o'clock?
So it starts at 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. When it's at the top,
We
say o'clock.
Excellent. Let's add it to our chart.
Cool.
She's going to write the numbers, and I'm going to show you the card.
Analog. And, go ahead.
1,
What?
colon,
I almost wrote a 12. Can't do that.
1, colon, 0, 0, when the minute hand's at the top, and a half hour has passed because the day before was 12:30. All right. After 21 comes 22. I see an analog clock. It's a circle with hands. The hour hand is pointing at the 2. Miss B, let's speed up our time. Time warp. All the way around. Ready, go. 2 o'clock. Beautiful. Let's add it to our chart.
That was fast.
Yep, we're going to go quick.
22. Analog.
Analog. Yes. You're getting great.
Did a
You're
whole
doing great.
hour.
2:00.
Okay.
Now, she already knew to write 1 whole hour. The day before was 1. The minute hand went all the way around.
You know, once you get a pattern figured out, you feel pretty confident.
That's true. Here we go. 23. I see that the minute hand is at the bottom, so I know that's only a half an hour. This time says 2:30. 3-23 for the 23rd day of the month. It's an analog clock, and a half an hour has passed from 2 to 2:30. After 23 comes 24. She already knew where to go. She's following the pattern.
3 o'clock.
3 o'clock. When the minute hand's at the top, we say
o'clock.
She's got it. 3-24.
I'm still on analog.
It's still an analog clock. It's our brown face. We're following our pattern of red, yellow, green, brown. I bet you can predict what the next clock will be.
All right, go ahead. Let me hear.
You're right.
Yep.
It's digital. Ding, ding, ding. The 25th of March is a digital clock. Let's take a look at the time. I see a 4, a colon, and 2 zeros. Miss B, will you
All right.
please get us to 4 o'clock?
Here we go.
Time warp.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, o'clock.
Beautiful. 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock. Digital.
You got it.
3 up. 4 o'clock.
1 whole hour. Let's just flip the cards to see what the rest of the month is, Miss B.
I need you two in the corner to quit goofing around.
Here we go. The 26th, 4:30. You don't have to fill out the rest of the chart. You can do the card
Great.
with me. Here we
Thank
go.
you.
4:30. A half hour's passed. 5 o'clock. A half hour has passed. 6 o'clock. A half hour has passed.
6 o'clock from 5 to 6. An hour passed.
Not yet. The 29th. Huh. Oh, yeah. You're right. From 5 to 6, an hour has passed. Here we go.
It's hard to pull the wool over my eyes.
6:30. The hour hand is half past the 6. 6:30. A half hour has passed. How many months, how many days in March? What are we going to?
I'm not sure.
30, 31.
But I do know. Tick, 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 tick.
She can tell by the pattern.
I saw before you.
Very good. And it's digital.
It is.
D for digital. Looks like an alarm clock on the side of a bed. One
I think
more day.
Oh, 31.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
After the 30th comes the 31st. To complete our pattern, a red analog clock. When the minute hand's at the top, we say,
O'clock.
you got it. Hey, thanks for being special helper today.
Yes.
Bye, everyone.
I miss you.